What is up, everyone? I am Jordan, or JKU390, and we are finally back in Dungeons & Dragons. For those of you that remember, back in 2015 to 2017, I DM'd a series called the Dremerion Tales. One of the characters in that series was Kriggle MalValmStein, a human cleric played by Kirk, or Priest in 101. The last time we saw him, he was purchasing a pony, which he proceeded to name Horsey, and set off.
It's great like an elephant.
Everybody... Yep. So, several years had passed since that point. The band of the Dremerion Tales began to find fame, and the stories of their exploits began to exaggerate. That was when Kriggle received a most mysterious letter. To the Grand Cleric Kriggle MalValmStein. I wish not to waste your time, but I must request your most holy assistance. A dark curse has befallen the people of Fogmourn. Our land has been plagued by the scourge of the undead. Lord Elijah Frey has requested that you join him in his manor here in town. Fear not, your travel expenses have been taken care of, and your assistance will be greatly rewarded. In my quest to find someone suitable for this job, I heard tale of the great Kriggle, Cleric of Dremeron. Celise, the Reeve of Knoll, spoke highly on your ability to save her town from the blight of the undead. Rumors also mention you have removed more than 100 large goblinoid warriors from Njorn with little more than a prayer. As such, I too pray. Pray to hear from you soon. Emma, on behalf of Lord Elijah Frey of Fogmourn. Kriggle agreed to this, and received a great deal of money to fund his voyage. Kriggle, however, had other ideas for that money.
Yep. Do I have my pony?
You do. Actually, I'm glad you asked that. So, with your letters from Elijah Frey, Elijah was nice enough to send you the money required for a pretty good transportation if you needed it. Yeah. You instead decided to not use it on that and go in a spice trade ship. So you just stayed down in like a small gallows, just a tiny little like spot, which was your dusty nook with your cot. And you invested in something which is very strange. It is the basically Triverum, which is our world here. Their answer to what Pokemon is in our world. Just to make sure I kind of... Yeah, they're called Ginku. And it's just a little mushy. It kind of is like a ball, but not really. It looks more like a blanket in terms of how
Are you telling me right now I have a Pokeball with Pody in it?
So you got a little purple and black thing, which is what you decided to splurge all your money into because it was a special limited time item that can be used once, and inside of it is Horsey, your pony.
Okay. And he can stay in there for as long as I want?
Yeah, you can summon Pony anytime you need him.
Anytime I need him. Okay. Do I see the man? I'm going to keep him in there for an emergency situation because I'll never expect a pony coming out of nowhere.
Do we know the semantics of this? Like, can he throw it and then like call it back and then throw it again later?
No, it says one-time use. I thought.
No. It was buying them was a limited time.
Oh,
it was a special thing for the Ginku capturers.
Kirk, do you have a Pokemon horse?
He does.
I'm so happy right now.
Horsey, I choose you.
George trying to appease me.
Yeah, I was like, what'd be a way that would make it fun for Kirk to be able to carry his stupid horse around? I was like,
a Pokemon. I love it.
I'll just create Pokemon in my world. Listening to the sound of the waves under the heavy creaking of the ship, you suddenly hear a shout. You can't fully make out what's being said, but you can tell it's someone above deck yelling the ship has reached port. You sit up from your cot to look at your old dusty room one final time before departing. As you make your way to the stairs, you feel the ship bump as the anchor falls, holding the ship in place. Walking up the stairs, you hear the voice of humanoids of all shapes and sizes rushing about, prepping the ship and gathering supplies. You simply make your way off of the ship. You are not here for spice and salt delivery like most of the crew aboard this vessel. You were requested by Elijah Frey, Lord of a manor here in Fogmourn. As you enter the small port that was manually carved into a conclave of cliffs overlooking the shattered seas, you take the time to admire your surroundings. Not the port, nor the town, but the thick, evergreen forest that appeared to reach forever high upon the mountains surrounding the Isle of Fogmourn. Stepping into the town, things appear normal. There's the familiar clang of metal as an elf smith imbues her wares with silver. the sounds of children running through the streets as they play, and the voices of people trading and bartering, gossiping and laughing as they maintain their normal lives. You see several halflings wheeling grain through the town as they pass a large orc carrying a barrel into a nearby tavern. The tavern itself is beautiful, marble white colored walls with timber framing lacing the sides. Vines of ivy run in between the frames, dancing back and forth with several small green buds growing off of them. The wooden sign above the tavern reads, "The Wilted Rose." Looking around, you see that all of the buildings share the same white stone architecture, each laced with small wooden frames and topped with a red-pointed roof. Each frame is cut into squares to outline the symmetry of each home and building. Suddenly, echoing loudly through Fogmourn, a bell rings. In the center square of town, a church. Marble in color, surrounded by the same familiar wooden frame. High above the rest of the town, a large bell tower with clocks pointing in every direction. The time is 3 p.m.
Okay, let's get this going because I want to get some party members in here so more people can have fun. So, do I see the manor at which I was summoned to from where I am currently?
There's there's actually a pretty big area. There's a bunch of houses and stuff. Like I said, you've got your tavern next to you. In the center of town is the church with the large bell tower. But up on some high rocks, not necessarily like a hill, but it's more of a cliffside. Overlooking the rest of it is where Elijah Frey's manor is. Okay. So would you like to start heading that way?
Yeah, I would like to start heading that way.
As you approach the iron gates to Elijah's estate, you see the wall surrounding his manor is comprised of large stone brick towers inlaid between iron fencing with ivy snaking around each bar. The gate, which has been left unlocked, you can only assume in preparation for your arrival, has large metal roses rather than traditional metal bars making up the middle portions of the gate, and the finials on top look like thorns. The manor itself is an exceptionally large home, built out of the same familiar white stone, laced with thin wooden frames. Vines of ivy cling to the side of the two-story house, around the glass-paned windows, and up to the red pointed roof.
Wait, vines on a castle?
No, it's not a castle, it's a manor.
Vines on a manor? All right.
Yeah. They are vines of... Okay, these aren't... You know what? Sure. Before you can even reach the porch, which is a large stone block aligned with marble pillars adorned with further vines, the large dark wooden door opens. Inside is a Loxodon. He's dressed in a custom-tailored, tannish white tunic, embroidered with gold lacing, etched down the corners and meeting in a V shape. Beyond that, he's wearing light brown leggings that disappear into two very large brown boots. The Loxodon signals for you to enter. The man, or the Loxodon, which is a large elephant man, greets you, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wince because I see an elephant.
Okay, I wasn't sure how your reaction would be. I actually put the Loxodon in there before I remembered. Oh crap! But that's Kirk's backstory for another time. He greets you and introduces himself as Throlden Mash III, heir to the Throlden fortune.
In what language is he speaking to me in?
He's speaking in Common,
okay.
But yeah,
We'll leave it at that.
Why?
Just double check
Okay.
because I speak fluent elephant, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, I remember. I didn't know what you were going to do there. Yeah, so everybody pretty much knows of the Throlden family. They're known for their fast food, basically. It's fast and cheap. It's low quality food. It was nicknamed the Throlden Arches because it's the Mash family, and he has two tusks that kind of bend together into the golden, or the Throlden even arches.
Oh my god!
But yeah, so he's the heir to that family, and he just greets you inside or welcomes you inside. So he's gonna enter, or anything else to say? Or are we good?
He hasn't really said anything to me, right? He just entered. He just let me in,
and he introduced himself.
Hello, hi. I'm the famed wizard of Dremeron.
You're a cleric.
Kriggle. Yep, I'm everything. I'm just that good.
As you
oh my god, I look glorious. Shar, you did a great job.
As you enter the greeting room, you see several things. There are 4 doors, counting the one you entered through, one on each wall. Each corner houses a large golden pillar that reaches from wooden floor to wooden ceiling, aligned with golden vines. There's a decorative rug placed on the floor, and in front of you, as a young man with long blonde hair wearing a single-colored black top hat. He's kneeling down atop of a cane with a black handle and a large red gem on top. The gem itself seems to contain a rose. You can see he's wearing a large green glowing ring as well. Aside from the top hat, he has an open black jacket revealing a fluffy, fancy white lace shirt that was tucked into his black trousers, which rolled down to his freshly polished black shoes. A large rose belt buckle is also visible. He stands up tall and tells Throlden that he doesn't need to keep opening the door. The people know how to knock and ask him to just sit down and join the others. The man turns his gaze to you. "I am Lord Elijah Frey. I'm glad you could finally join us." He motions you to join him in the main room.
Okay. I walk over and thank him for sending me such compensation to take the journey, and apologize for how long it took.
So many people in here.
Yep. So you guys can see it all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. You're led into a large wooden seating room, again with 4 doors and 4 golden pillars. In the middle of the room are several large padded chairs around a wooden table, all atop a purple and gold rug. You see several creatures of all kinds sitting together, where some disacknowledge you, others nod and raise glasses as you enter.
Who's disacknowledging me? What is this disrespect? Great cleric.
I'll let them determine amongst themselves who's disacknowledging you. But Elijah walks to the front of the room and looks out to his guests. "So, Mr. MalValmStein, I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. When I first recruited your assistance, I did not expect for such a large party to appear. Hearing of the issues here, many do-gooders appeared from the woodwork." As he speaks, he acknowledges those who he's referencing. "From heroes," he motions over to Bazzi, "to mercenaries." He points at several strong-looking humanoids holding weapons of all kinds. "And to those on a personal quest, the bored, and those that lost their way." In which he points to an elf, draped in a cloak of feathers, a tiefling in a sort of witch's hat, and a kenku processing all of the information that it sees. As Elijah attempts to explain what is needed, which is more or less to stop the curse that's plaguing this land, he is interrupted by the mercenaries.
"This is the great cleric they were waiting for."
"We're strong enough without him."
"We just wasted time awaiting his arrival."
And they talk about how
the
they'll-
expendable characters.
Something like that.
The non-red background people.
The mercenaries stand and begin to exit, claiming they'll fix the issue and claim the reward for their own. Their group consists of 3 humans. One appears to be an archer of sorts, with a bow firmly in hand. The second has several stitchings where you can only imagine the lower jaw and tongue once were. And the third is wearing a mask over the lower portion of their face and holding a kunai with chain. There is also a very aggressive-looking Loxodon, with half of a missing tusk and a longsword on his back. There are 2 dwarfs, one holding a small, finely carved staff, and the other a massive battle axe. And finally, there is an Eladrin in purple robes with a pointed collar. After waiting for the mercenaries to make their exit, Elijah begins to speak again. He believes he knows where the curse has originated, towards the entrance to the great crypt that runs beneath the island.
Can you tell me anything more specifically about this curse that's happening?
Yeah, so every day between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m., the dead make their way into the city. And it's not just like, oh, there's a couple, zombies or whatever. Everything is flooded. Now, weirdly enough, they don't seem to, try and smash through. So as long as you keep all your doors barred, blocked, and windows blocked off in ways that people can't see, you're for the most part disacknowledged. But during this time, creatures are going crazy. Children are known to have disappeared during this time. People have just died, and they end up joining the armies of the undead. So basically, it's what?
And so they just keep amassing.
Yeah, and it's just every night. So the daytime, everybody lives their life normal and pretty happy. Actually, for the most part, it's brought kind of world peace, quote unquote, to this isle. All the different races and stuff live in harmony, apart from the nighttime where they're all living in fear and shrouded around one candle and hoping to make it to the next day.
So pretty much from sundown to sun up, everybody in this island has to just be silent in their rooms for the rest of the evening.
Yep.
Oh, so nobody can go outside, nobody can do anything.
Oh no! If you go outside, you're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's game over.
Why didn't you guys go with the group of people who just left?
Because Jordan was talking.
So I walk up to Kriggle and I ask, "Are you the great, powerful, and wise cleric that I've heard about?"
So I've been told.
I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting for me.
I have.
Why have you been waiting for
Which
me?
was Eric, though.
Well, I've been staying with Elijah for that one's me, the lion-looking guy.
Oh, you're the lion. I thought you were the emo-looking one.
No, I'm in the back left corner.
Okay.
Elijah's been letting me stay with him while I wait for you. I was following some people here to see what they were doing, and I heard that there were people in need, and that you would come and help them. And I wanted to tag along.
Okay. That's good. How about you, bird? Working there.
Oh, you're gonna talk to the
That's
bird?
the worst.
All right.
Oh no! If she pulls out a bird mask right now, I'm leaving. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh no!
She was prepared.
Oh, she was ready.
Yo.
Oh, I cannot imagine.
Hook, it is good to meet you.
Go ahead.
So, if you don't know the background behind Kenkus, you will now. Kenkus are a race that, mythologically speaking, they lost their voice due to this curse on their whole race, and they can't use their own voices to speak.
Oh,
So I use other people's voices. Like, I don't have my own voice. I will use the voices of different people in order to talk, which is why I did the
so what do
silly
you
thing.
mean? So
Can
when
you choose anybody's voice?
Yeah, so if she
If
wanted
I
to
know
be
them,
like,
yeah.
"Hi, how's my day?" then she might have heard one person say "hi" in whatever context, and then somebody could have been like, "How is," just different parts all strewn together of different things she's heard,
That is really freaking cool.
and that
Okay.
includes like
Yes.
sound effects that she can remimic and all of that.
I like that. I like
I'm
that.
I'm very good at making noises. I'm very good at copycatting vocally.
She's
So
Michael Winslow.
So don't say anything you
you'll
might regret
notice
later on.
whenever- pretty much, I can copy what you say, and somebody will think it's you. Medium height, black crow. I'm actually a crested crow. They are or a collared crow. They are a crow that originates around Southeast Asia and have like a white splash on their chest and the back of their neck, but you can't really tell because I wear a dark green outfit.
In
Mhm.
our world, they
And-
come from Farside.
I'm from Farside, which is our Asia.
Do I know these things, or does she explain them to us?
For the most part, people know what a Kinku is. It's like
Okay.
a human walking up to you and explaining to you what a human is.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I needed like a history check on this or something. If this is
I
something I would
would
know
know.
from where I was.
Kenku's not. I mean, obviously, could be an exotic race depending on the realm, but in ours, people for the most part understand what a Kinku is.
And
Who's been
I
cursed
specialize
with
in magic.
the loss of flight?
Oh yeah, I'm a bird person, but I can't fly. That's the thing with the Kenkus versus other kind of avian races. Other ones can fly, Kenkus can't. Along with our curse of not being able to have our own voices, we also can't fly.
All right.
I am here. I'm not from here, but when Lord Elijah took me in, I knew that I needed to do as much as possible to be useful.
Okay.
My quest in life is kind of is to find my own voice. My quest is kind of to learn to fly in my own way. So I do that a lot by helping others, especially those who do good to me. So so that's why I'm here.
Did Eric say his character's name?
I didn't, but you guys can call me Aslan.
Aslan. Okay. I look at the tiefling and I say, "Hi, I'm Kriggle. Why'd you stay with with this group and didn't go with the more menacing looking mercenary crew?"
Well, because they look like losers.
Are we talking to the tiefling or
You-
are we talking to
you-
the elf?
You have a good eye.
He's under the tiefling.
Okay.
I'll say, my name is Megumi, and I give you a wink.
Okay.
Like,
I feel like I've seen anime before. All right, this is a good eye. And then I look towards the. You said it was the elf was the one all the way at the bottom, the edgy looking one who is Well, I mean, it's Tyler.
The edgy one.
I say, and how about you, Elf?
I figured it'd be best to stay with the other cleric. Maybe keep an eye on that bird.
Oh, okay. 2 clerics will be good. You deal with the undead a lot?
Sometimes, if they get too high and mighty.
I love
Look at him. Look at him.
This all makes sense. Okay. Anything you know about let's say the specific island we're on right now? Any words of warning? Anything I should avoid?
The geography of the Isle of Fogmourn is primarily vast, lush evergreen forests and large mountains. The areas that aren't are open plains with trails. Apart from thieves and straggling undead, traveling during the day is safe for the most part. The most immediate threat of Fogmourn are the undead who linger in the forests and underground during the day, and appear in the town of Fogmourn from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. every night. He advises if you're going to be heading out to wait until tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he's already got the tavern set up for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I ask if anyone in the party needs anything. Should we, or are we all prepped for tomorrow? I say we go tomorrow, obviously, after tonight. We head to the inn, learn about each other, before we fight together. Build some camaraderie where it's hard. Kirk, please.
I agree. It sounds like a great idea.
I also agree. Just
I
depends
caught
on
my
how
head
much
to the side.
you want to learn about each other.
Is Kyle just gonna
Ew.
fucking mount me? What's about to happen? Why is it every single session we go through it just ends up with me and Kyle possibly having sex or role playing? I don't like that.
I
Okay,
mean, you're just making it too easy right now.
I guess so.
He never said he was going to have sex with you.
I guess so. All right, so I guess
you are an innocent holy man, Kirk. That would be a pretty fun target for a lust-filled tiefling such as Kyle.
Well, I'm pure.
Cute little demon girl.
Yeah.
I devote my life to the elephants, so I don't associate.
Wait, are we still in the room? Can we ask Elijah about his very fancy-looking cane?
Yeah. What do you want to know about it?
Is it just a rose?
Yeah, it's the only heirloom he has of his mother, who he was pulled out of her because she died.
Oh, that's sad.
I'd like part of my reward to be a top hat like yours, because it looks very respectable.
Makes sense to me.
You demand it. I feel the presence of your authority with that hat, and I'm jealous, and I would like one myself.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
Okay, it's raw.
Jordan, since I'm staying at this manor, should I still go to the inn with them?
You either the guest room where you've had, or you can go to the tavern. It's up to you.
Okay, I think I will choose to go to the tavern since I'm pretty sure these are the people I'm going to be hanging out with.
Okay.
The moment I saw that elf's cloak, I got uncomfortable. But otherwise, I'm not outwardly trying to avoid walking close to the elf. But if any of you are noticing, I'm obviously staying away from the elf. Okay. More towards the tiefling and the cat person who's Tabazi?
Yeah, Tabaxi.
Because they're weird like me.
Yeah, I walk around with the Tabaxi as well. Tabaxi?
Tabaxi.
Yeah, I don't trust that elf either. That cleric made my skin crawl a little bit. To be honest with you.
I keep trying to get closer to Kriggle because I feel like he's there to help everybody.
He's giving off a legit vibe.
Yeah.
I carry myself with I try to carry myself with stature because
we had 10 people waiting for him to show up to save everybody,
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one who truly knows what happened on that last journey and the things I've seen, and I will carry myself with much pride, and
all right.
Let's see how long that lasts for.
You guys should be able to see pretty much all the house now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this the house where the tavern is, or
no? This is just Elijah's manor.
This is the manor.
Yeah, if you zoom out, it's 3 floors. The party thanked Elijah for his hospitality and promised to clear the blight infecting these lands before heading off to the tavern. Hook also attempted to go and say goodbye to Benjamin, Elijah's son. However, Benjamin was too engrossed in his writing to pay any mind to the Kenku. The party eventually reached the Wilted Rose Tavern. As you enter the Wilted Rose, it's surprisingly full. There are more customers than there are chairs, laughing, conversing, and even singing merrily. The smell of fresh food is overpowered by that of smoke and alcohol, and the tavern itself isn't much to look at either. All wood interior with a relatively small fireplace and a few wolf pelt rugs strewn about. The dark wood that is pressed up against the walls are relatively bare, with the exception of news clippings and awards the tavern has received. Near the bar you see the orc that you had earlier witnessed carrying the barrel. He's now leaning against the barrel, laughing alongside a turtle. The turtle glances in your general direction and smiles. The orc, seeing this, glances towards you and quickly turns, lifting the barrel, and carries it into the back room. You suddenly feel an unusual aura as the sounds of the tavern quickly dissipate. It's as if all the other patrons seem to be both ignoring you and watching every move you make.
Me?
So it's like you're being
Me specifically?
Well, like, Kirk is the one that their focus is on, but they're looking at the party. But yeah, Kriggle in particular, it's like they're ignoring you while just watching every step and movement and thing you take, every breath you make, etc., etc.
I look around and smile with cockiness, because I just assume that they're just in awe of me.
And then after you do, you hear it, like, it kind of starts getting normal again, and everybody starts talking and continuing on like they were.
So, boss, what do you want to do?
I'm the boss of this little band.
We've all been waiting for you for
Definitely going
several
to be the boss.
days.
Yeah, some people have been waiting for a very long time. Other people are kind of
Who
just like,
who has been waiting with Elijah the longest?
Hook.
I was like talking to the party. I was hoping for a reaction. I knew
okay.
it was Hook. Hook, how do you feel about Elijah? Is he someone that we can trust?
I believe he is a good man.
Okay.
Jordan, since I actually don't, I only have a couple facts about Elijah and them. Do I think that he's a good guy?
Elijah seems really chill. He spends most of his time going down to the community and just kind of hanging out with people. Other than that, he'll have like his family's like rich people friends.
Yeah, I know he's good to his family and he's good to the people who work in his mansion. He just seems like an all-around chill guy.
The servants for him live like lords themselves. They all have a pretty good life.
Like everybody works for him because they like him, not because they need the money.
Okay.
So it just happens to be that he was the man who called all of us because he's just in a position of power.
Well, yeah, isn't he like the lord of the town?
Yep, and
he
he's
took
just
the
like, I gotta
responsibility
protect
to call
everybody
all
here.
of us heroes.
Correct.
So I look around the room for a place to sit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, all the seats, like I said, are taken already, so it's a lot of just standing. But if you want to go and just mingle with people, you are more than welcome.
I walk up and talk to the turtle.
Oh, cool. Tildit is a greenish-brown turtle, appearing as though he may have only reached adulthood. He's wearing a large brown apron and brown leather cap on his head, one that's small enough that it can withdraw into a shell if so needed. You must be Mr. MalValmStein of Dremeron.
That is I, yes.
Lord Frey, owner of this tavern, and Lord of Fogmourn, seems to think rather highly of your abilities. Your room has been prepared upstairs, along with a warm meal, and, if needed, a fresh change of clothes. Your water has been pre-warmed. Several times, I might add, in case you needed to clean yourself up.
What was that? The water has been warmed? Okay.
Yeah, he keeps pre-warming it for you, the bath.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Poor turtle.
Shall I summon our barber before your meeting with Lord Frey?
No, it's okay. I actually already spoke to him. I point to the motley crew who's with me. These will be my party for the journey. We'll try to save your town.
Gone.
He's gone. Okay.
When you mention that you've already talked to him, he looks kind of slightly disgusted for a second. Because again, you've been on the ship for like 8 months. The air is like long and overgrown and nasty, and you know, you're definitely going to probably need that warm bath.
I could really use the meal. It's been a couple days since I ate, or it's been a while since I've had a good meal.
A nice sit down meal. Yeah.
It hasn't been, just
I've been eating 7 months on that boat. There was no food. It was just my fingernails. That's why my fingernails look so clean. Does the horse need food while it's in the Pokeball? Does it need to eat? or it's forever.
No.
It's
Is it like in a
sustained?
stasis?
It's in like a pocket dimension where it's just kind of there, just waiting.
Okay, good. So, you know,
Yeah, it's
Make
almost could be a curse because you could have it where it's just trapped there indefinitely for all eternity,
oh god, I didn't even think about that.
unknowing of the world passing around it.
I don't think it. I don't
Train
think
of
it's
Greece.
the train of Greece, dude. Okay, I take him up on his offer because he seemed. I would like the barber to be cleaned up. I didn't realize how bad it's gotten because I've been so used to living in my own filth.
Yeah. That's
So-
weird. You had a toilet, you just chose not to use it.
That's wasting calories, Jordan.
It was a power move.
He knew if he started to starve.
Yeah, I say, well, I guess I didn't realize how unkept I've been. You know, after a while, you just kind of get used to it. I guess I could use the bath and shower, ask if he could show me or point me in the direction of where to go.
He just points up the stairs.
Okay. I walk up the stairs.
I asked the rest of the party if they'd like to stay at the bar with me.
I follow.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll
Most of me would
And
be
Jordan is,
actually.
I want to find, somebody who's good looking and flirt with them to get free drinks.
Okay. Yeah. Anything in particular you're looking for? Any preference gender wise, or are you just good with whatever?
Right now, looking for a male.
Okay, yeah. So you see a pretty big burly dude. He's not, he's kind of sloppy and like the old taking care of himself hygiene wise, but he's got a gray tunic on. The sleeves are torn, where his muscles are like kind of bulging through.
Mhm.
Got the glistening sweat because he's been sitting next to the fire.
Tyler got a little excited there.
Sploosh.
Oh man, listening.
I know it's Tyler's favorite synonym for describing sweat. I purposely used it for that reason.
Oof. You're gonna make me glisten, Jordan.
So yeah, do you want to
Uh,
try and seduce him?
Megumin, are you
Yeah.
leaving us?
God, that was so
I
close
mean,
to
he's
being
supposed to be
the
super
17 to
cute
15, 12.
for a demon kid. He's supposed to be really cute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean that's the thing because he got 10 is what I was kind of going for with that one because it wasn't going to be anything super challenging. The guy's been drinking for a while. He's kind of trying to show off at this bar. He's got his biceps out for a reason. So whenever whenever the tiefling starts walking over before he even starts making his move, the guy starts trying to talk Kyle up. Or
I go, hey.
Mega Man X up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is anything in particular? Or are you just gonna try and like flirt with him and see if you can get some drinks out of it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him, call him hot stuff, and say that he's sweating.
Oh yeah. He immediately because he knows the drill. He offers if you'd like a drink or anything.
Knows the drill.
Yeah, we'll gladly accept.
Yeah, and he wants to try and show off, so he's just like "Our keep," and he kind of shakes his hand around, and you see the twirl kind of look over, slightly annoyed, because he knows the game, and then he asks for a round for him, all his friends, and the lovely lady. His friends like, cheering and excited because hey, he's gonna buy drinks, and he's just trying to prove himself, like, oh, look at me, I've got money and people like me.
You said he had muscles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him if he can
Yeah.
kind of like do that thing where he like flexes, but I hang on to him and he lifts me up.
Well, I thought you were gonna go for the Terry Crews like nipple pec movements.
Yeah.
I'm pretty late, so I'm sure it will be easy for him to do that.
Well, yeah, usually I'll roll this stuff privately, but because it's something like this, well, we'll see how he does. We know how good I roll. Oh, you know what? No, he's great. He, yeah, you see him completely lift Megumin. How do you even pronounce it?
Megumi.
Yeah, Megumi.
Megumin?
Yeah,
There's an
Megumi.
N at the end of it, so
Because I keep wanting to call it Mega Man, but it's
The
Megumin.
N is silent.
Okay,
N is
Megumin.
okay, silent. All right.
Yeah.
Off the ground and goes up about about to where 6 feet would be is where his arms probably stop. He's a pretty tall dude, like Ricardo tall. No,
What's that gonna look like?
You cut out for me, Jordan. I'll compliment his muscles again as I'm still hanging on to him.
And
I turn to this Foxy and I'm like,
Don't look at me.
the turtle
"Hey, in the street,
the turtle brings over a tray with just the regular alcohols that he's just used to bringing this guy, and he just kind of sets it down on the table and is just like, "Here you go. Anything else?" And I was like, he kind of looks at you to see if there's anything else you wanted.
No, I'll give him, as I'm still like holding on to him, I'll give him a kiss on the cheek and just drop down and then sit.
gross."
Okay.
Damn, Kyle's easy.
Yeah. He moves to the side and lets Megumi have his chair where he was sitting.
Okay.
So Megumi's got a chair and an alcoholic beverage. What about
I ask Moira and Took if they want anything to drink.
I'll just have some water.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Actually,
I wait
no.
patiently for the barkeep to come back, and when he does, I ask him for a glass of whatever he's serving for me and water for Moira.
Yeah, he
Can
just
I
got
have-
some ale.
I have some
Yeah,
like
sure.
crackers or nuts or
Yeah,
or-
and I'll ask him if he's got crackers or anything. Any bird food.
Yeah, so luckily the stuff that the orc just brought in was a bunch of grains and stuff. So he'd just get some of that. It's like,
Oh,
this.
nice.
And he's like,
What?
It's like,
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
she could eat like full sandwiches or whatever she wants, but if she'd rather have grain, that's cool.
I can eat anything, but like
Um,
bar food,
and
Looking for
whenever he
bar
was
food.
leaving, he did hear Tyler mention that he wanted, or I can't remember the name, freaking Moira, mentioned that she wants a water. So he also comes back with that.
Right.
And that's on the house.
Well, thanks. I bring it back to the others and ask them what brings them on this journey.
I'm like sitting there, and like you can tell that I was really uncomfortable that I was left next to this person that's literally wearing a cape of my brethren. And Tyler, I did not talk to you like the whole time that Eric went to the bar.
And I was just saying, Tuna, I believe God fated me to be here. So I am here.
Very noble of you. Here's your water.
I just slam it.
Slam the
The
water.
whole thing. It's like a pitcher of water.
You just got this.
Well,
I'm the kind of person that waits for other people to talk. So I was going to let Tyler say something first if Moira wanted to say something first.
Yeah, Moira said that God.
But that's it. That's all he said.
God sent him.
Her. Moira's a female.
Sorry, her. Well,
I decided to share a little more. I'm trying to think of how to say this in simple words as possible because I'm trying to talk like Hook would talk. My family, it was good. I don't know where they've gone. I don't know how to get back. So I'm here.
okay, well, hopefully we can help you find your family. I just heard there were people in need of help, and that's why I'm here. And then I
And
start
then there's
drinking
from
my
God.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but
Here's where you guys have learned you're with a bunch of freaks and weirdos.
No, it's not cleric life.
I look over at Megumi and see if she's okay.
How's Megumi
Yeah.
doing over there? Is she
Uh,
having a good time?
Yeah, at this point, you look over and there's like 4 dudes talking Megumi up. And
Boy.
she's got like
Girl-
8 drinks laying in front of her, like
Oh, damn.
burgers. Yeah.
I was gonna say, is Megumi the type of girl where like people are automatically like attracted to her, or does she like call them
Some people might feel some sort of mystic allure, but for the
Okay.
most part,
like? I can feel from the hat, the magician's hat, she's probably got magic going on.
but a lot of charm, a lot of quick wit to to help win over the.
Al's charisma is +10.
Okay.
I know you saw what it was whenever he rolled. It's +7.
Oh, is it? Oh my god!
Well, that's
Didn't
also
even notice.
Well, that's persuasion. Yeah, that's.
efficient, probably. Yeah.
That is so worrying.
I finish my drink and walk over to her and ask if she's okay while just kind of
Okay,
gently
leave me alone. Don't leave me alone.
gently having my hands on my swords.
I'm fine, Gorm.
Okay.
I'll,
Have a
um,
nice night.
I'll,
I walk,
I'll
walk
be with-
back over to the other two.
I'll be with you guys in
Go
a
by
minute.
Gorm or you go by
Yep. And since time has passed, yeah, Kriggle makes his way back down from his bath. He's now in his new clothing. Redonned his armor, of course. He's got a nice fresh haircut. His hair's still long, but it's not just messy and everywhere, and he doesn't have the makings of a red beard.
And what race is Kriggle? Is he just a human?
Kriggle's a human.
Pure,
Jordan,
like the driven snow.
I'm gonna whisper something to the boys' ears, and then I'm gonna pick up a big drink and walk to the table with
Okay.
everybody else, and compliment
Yeah, you guys have
Wiggle on how well he cleans up.
nice. Yeah, you guys have a whole table to yourself because at this point Megumi has lured the entire group away. So,
I walk down and look at what just transpired and just deep sigh and sit down at the table.
Welcome back, Kriggle.
Much better.
Do you need a drink?
I feel like you guys might have some extras after what's been going on around here.
Don't look at us. That was all her.
You guys remind me of my old group. We don't talk about them. Terrible things befell.
Why
Terrible
would you bring
things.
him up then?
Terrible things befell them.
oh, they did? Okay.
Why? I'm interested. I love to hear stories.
I am too.
I changed the
Yeah.
subject.
You see Megumi is now like this on the table.
I disacknowledge that. And, all right, what did I miss while I was up there, other than all the guys in the tavern going insane?
Just some mingling. I
Making
did want to
plans
ask.
for later.
I did want to ask Megumi what brought her to these parts.
I'm just adventuring around. Kind of stumbled upon this place. Elijah asked me for some help. I figured could earn some coin, and undead definitely, need to stay undead.
Do you
Did you,
have any knowledge of undead?
That'd be for Jordan. But I know anything more than the normal about undead, or just the basics.
Yeah, I mean, you can always roll to see if there's anything else you know.
I'm kind of trying to figure out, who knows what. I'm working into figuring out what everybody's powers are.
That makes sense.
Is there a clock around?
Yeah, there is. It's still pretty mid 3:30.
We haven't been here long?
In the afternoon.
Yeah, they haven't been here that long at all.
Is there a clock around?
It's still pretty mid 3:30.
That was a quick shave and a bath and everything.
Yeah.
Well, they were shaving you while bathing you, Kirk.
Oh,
Oh, they were doing it for him. Okay.
Yeah.
It was an express.
They're taking good care of this cleric that they've heard such great things that have by this point maybe been taken a little further than what actually happened. But that as far as they know, this great, noble, magical, all-powerful, all-knowing cleric is here to save them.
Great, powerful, and wise.
yes.
That's what it says on my book.
Yeah. Well, everybody has different synonyms they use to describe him.
Yeah, mine doesn't even care about Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
why.
Yeah, it makes sense about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kriggle, you do have somebody walk up to you.
Oh.
You feel like the presence kind of standing right there by you. It's got a thick smell of pipe weed on them. And he kind of just speaks really loudly into your ears. He's like, "Excuse me, mister. Mind helping a poor man get a ring back for his beloved? I ain't got much to give, but if you give a ring back, my husband and I will be forever in your debt."
I'm you lost your ring?
Aye.
Where'd you lose it?
And then, yeah, so he talks about how basically it fell through, there's a mine underneath Fogmourn. It's abandoned now, because that's how mines work in these realms of Dungeons and Dragons. But it's an abandoned mine, and it fell through like a grate down into it, so you'd have to go underground to get to it. But it's below the city.
I'd be happy to help. How far away is it?
Didn't ask you.
No, but that's enough to to get his. And he's like, "Hi, thank you, mister," and he kind of like starts explaining to him like the way to get from where you are. It's not really that far away. It really is just a mine that goes down under. You guys are kind of on a hill, and it's underneath it, and is an entrance into where it goes.
How long would it take to get there?
Like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And that's if you take your time here and then go.
Would anybody else like to accompany me to get the ring back for this kind gentleman?
I feel like it would be a low. I feel like hopefully this should be not as dangerous. It'd be a good test of combat ability to see what we're working with.
I see what we all got already.
Before a more major journey or more important journey tomorrow.
I think he kindly will never forget this, and he runs back to his husband.
I didn't sense anything off about the situation, about this man, nothing.
No,
feel like
he felt completely genuine.
Okay. I was just about to see if I had that thing that checks people's intentions.
Mm-hmm.
It could always be a trick.
All right, so you gonna head there then, or are you gonna stay here?
I feel
I'm gonna
nice.
go see if I can go get that ring for him. Is anybody else joining me?
I'll join in.
I sigh because I've just been thoroughly cleaned, and now I'm gonna immediately leave to go on a new adventure. But sure, I will accompany you.
And so, the party of misfits make their way through the town to the old abandoned mine. More so than a mine, it appears to be a hole, diving down in about a 65-degree angle. It would be a slippery ascent, but they would be able to pull themselves out if need be.
Yeah, I look around, see if there's anything that piques my interest.
So, yeah, you guys kind of, being Kirk and Eric, you see that there's some cobwebs kind of strewn around.
Oh, no.
Do we both have fears of spiders?
I have nothing against spiders in my character sheet, no.
I do not as well. Eric, this is the point of D&D. We get to be different people.
Okay.
We could be not afraid of spiders.
All right, let's do this. All right, we're ready.
All right.
I'm going to create a new fear you didn't know you had of spiders. No,
Don't worry, Jordan, I'm on it already.
Yeah, so Hook, you
Moira.
can see straight down in there. You actually see at the bottom there's like a spider that's been crushed. Like, and it's puppy dog sized.
Now, right now, I'm just observing. Most of the time when I observe things, I think about it and then I recall.
Yeah.
So
And
if I notice that it's been squished, can I tell if there was a footprint, like how
actually,
large
it
it was
looks like
squished
it was
by?
smashed with a hammer.
A hammer. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like someone's already been down here.
Yeah.
And tell
And,
how recent it was.
Looks
Death
like it
of
could have
the-
been within the last day or so.
So we need a light for Kirk, but otherwise all of us should be
Actually,
good.
for the most part, because of how the mine is set, a lot of the light from above is still illuminating down into it. And the entire interior of the hole, which is pretty much cobweb everywhere, old, new, so you can tell that, Hook can. They're pretty old, and then there's some that are pretty new, but the light is refracting off of that and kind of bouncing all throughout these mines. So it's actually lighting
Okay, so
itself.
then
It's illuminating.
I had a spell anyway because I'm the great wizard. I fire.
Cleric.
I pull out my dagger and offer to go down first.
Okay.
I'm glad none of
I
us.
As
did.
we're waiting for Jordan, we should come up with
There
a
we go.
marching order.
we'll figure out how we want to be.
I'll chill in the
So,
back.
Oh, yeah. So I'll go first. Kirk said he wants to be second to last.
Prefer to be.
Both the clerics in the back.
So yeah, we can have the sketchy one all the way in the back.
Yo.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Or did you not want to be?
I'm not sure which way we're walking. If we're going straight up,
The bottom of the map is just stops. I'm assuming we're going up.
that's what I assume too.
Yeah.
Well,
Plus,
so
you
the
can kind of
spider's
see
in
their
front of
bodies.
me.
That's probably a room.
Mhm.
So if
So I'm guessing the hole leads down like this way.
yeah.
Because this hallway looks skinny that we all have to go one at a time.
Mhm.
All right, so I'll go here.
So,
Okay.
Eric,
You might want to move up a square.
You probably don't want to be next to Tyler at all. So.
I don't mind being behind Tyler. I think I mind being in front of him because then I can't see him. Or her.
Mm,
I can't see
Sure.
Moira. And I don't I just feel daggers being thrown into my back for some reason. But if I hop up here, then I'm fine. I'm second in line.
If you'd like, you can lead. I don't have to lead. I just figured I'd offer because spider
what is
webs, and I have a dagger to like cut them down.
Okay, what is your health at the moment? Like, what is your max
Uh,
points? There it is.
42.
42. You be in front of me then, because Jordan let me know that I am actually the weakest of all of us when it comes to hit points. I have the least amount of hit points.
Reasonable. I do want to ask before we go down here, what kind of weapons is everybody using? Like, does anybody have a bow that they're going to shoot me in the back with, or?
I smirk and I pull out my rod. I have a mace. I do have a mace.
I have no visible weapons.
Megumi, what did you say you have?
I have a staff and some daggers.
Okay.
I have a silver-tipped spear. I actually keep them on my back, so I just draw my spear. It's about the same length as Megumi's staff, I think, but there's nothing special about it. I also carry a very large, like it looks like an eagle feather.
You do?
That's my it's my what's the word for magic
Arcane
thing?
focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that word.
Well, I mainly use swords, but I have some daggers as well for.
If you think you'll be sneakier in front, then go in front. If you think I would be sneakier in front, then that's fine too. Because let me see, Hook's.
I'm definitely sneaky.
Yeah, Hook's investigation is 7. Stealth is 4.
Stealth is 8.
Okay, yeah. You stay in front of me because more than likely you'll be more likely to not trip any traps or anything that would possibly hurt.
Sure.
I relayed to you guys the information about the spider. It looks like someone killed it, but there seems like there could be more.
So now, is your character like a bird, or do you just have bird-like qualities?
I am a bird.
Okay, like I'm
like
a...
you are a cat. I
Yeah.
am a bird. And at first, the only thing that made me uncomfortable was the fact that she had a whole cloak that was black
bird.
feathers.
Yeah.
But then I learned her last name was Wingclipper. And that threw me off too.
And also, just the way she's been interacting with people has been kind of unpleasant.
Oh wait, Tyler's a girl?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Only me and you are
that sexy ass I drew.
Oh sweet, we have a harem, Eric. High five. Our dream has been completed.
Ooh.
Hook's not a girl.
No? Oh, okay.
No?
Hook's a boy.
Oh, Hook's a
good.
boy.
3 of us are cross-gendered.
I didn't know you were a boy. Okay.
It's hard to tell because kenkus are kind of neutral and
They have small dicks.
birds don't have boobs. We have cloacas, thank you.
Don't you have breasts? God.
Oh,
No, those are chickens.
bird breasts.
Yeah, see? I eat food.
I like that thing, but,
As you enter the cave, you see more cobwebs building up along the side of the wall, ceiling, and floor. There is also a slightly larger spider crushed in one of the corners. The first tunnel is 5 feet wide and 8 feet tall.
Okay.
We can stand that.
At this point, the wall and ceiling are almost exclusively web, It's not anything like thick enough to trap you style web. It's just normal spider webs. Luckily, the areas where the webs do not reside on the ceiling are fractured enough where beams of light can enter, refracting off the web and illuminating the cave. There is also an uncountable number of small spiders rushing through the webs, disacknowledging your existence.
All right, so I put away my dagger and take out my 2 short swords and start cutting away at the webs as I move through.
Okay.
Is it gonna stop my path, or like can I just walk around?
No, it's just there. You can walk around if you want to.
And what's this thing on my right? Is that like a full?
That's another path you can take.
Okay.
Yep. You.
All right, guys, well, I see a little spider on the left, and I see a new pathway on the right. Which way do you guys want to go?
We'll go right.
All right.
Okay.
Left looks like it's the right way. Let's go the wrong way.
Okay.
Played a video game.
That is true adventurers.
Fair enough. So you get there, and you've got 2 more options.
Okay. Do I see anything farther down either of these paths?
Yeah. So where you are right now, Eric. Oh crap! I didn't mean to grab it though. Oh well, whatever. There's just a weird little opening there now that you can see. I need to see where I am on the page. Yeah. So straight up from you, there's a large passageway that opens, and as you can kind of see around corners and stuff, it seems like it's going to just keep growing larger in that area. So that's what you see.
All right, guys. There's a few different paths here. Do you want to keep going together? Or do you want to split up?
We should probably stay together.
Okay.
Well, since we're only looking for a ring, couldn't we do 2 and 3?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So wait, we have 3 mages, and what's Hook again?
Well, you have 2 priests.
I'm also a magic user.
2 priests, 2 mages, and I'm a rogue assassin.
This is gonna be a hard campaign. Yep. All right. With that knowledge, I don't know if we should split up.
We can have.
How tough are these things? I take my mace and I slam the creature next to me.
Oof.
I attack.
Like Tyler, or which one are you attacking?
No, this thing.
No, the bug.
The bug.
Okay. The spider.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just a 12?
Yeah, you've got proficiencies, which should, for your guys' level, should be 3, and then you also have your.
I'm using my mace.
Yeah, so strength.
So 5. Strength is +2.
So 17.
So yeah, 17.
Then yes, you hit it.
Okay. Is 1d6 blunt.
All right, go ahead and attack if you want.
Right, I think that's 3 damage.
Cool. You kill it.
All right, yeah, we can split up.
Okay.
But of course, because Kirk did that, now they are
angry.
They're aware of what's going on. So now if.
So are they like a hive mind? Do we smash one and all of them know?
Well, the ones that are around you know, and I told you they're all around you. So
boy,
that one died a martyr. Some kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is coming up next to us? Oh God, what are those?
That's a bunch of spiders.
Guys, I see a lot of spiders around.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Are they groups of spiders, or just like?
Is that just a d20?
Yeah, it's a d20, and you add your initiative modifier. So,
oh boy.
So for me, it is -1. So I got 18. 19.
That is a hit.
5.
You did 5 damage to. You killed a couple spoilers in the group, but they're still swarming.
Oh God! Do I just have spider guts all over my mace?
Somewhat, yeah.
I sigh deeply. All right.
I rolled an 8, apparently.
Okay. Plus your whatever modifiers you use. That's a miss.
Okay, can I even see any of the spiders, Jordan?
Let me see where you are in this group of.
He's in the back. Or I guess she.
Yeah, I don't know if she can reach.
Magic.
You can kind of see where the swarm is. That's to the immediate left, like around that corner.
Okay, so I can see him enough.
Yeah, because it's taking up a 5-foot radius, so the one's right there at the edge.
All right, then I make a quick prayer and cast Sacred Flame on them.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that a hit? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, how does...
They need to do a deck save.
Okay. I will... What's the number I gotta beat?
15.
Okay, so you do in fact...
You said I hit?
Yeah.
Take 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was... It's a wholly, light attack. It's not fire, then.
I believe it is radiant damage, correct.
Okay.
I do a backflip forwards, north, over the group of spiders.
Then give me a acrobatics check to see how your backflip goes.
Is that a D20?
Yeah, it's a D20.
D20.
Any check is a D20.
Oh my god, I got a 1 + 5. I got a 6.
You crit failed.
You crit failed, so when you roll one, it doesn't matter what the modifier is.
The very first thing he does is jumps, and it just happens to be a wet part of web, and you immediately see the cat stick to the wall like Velcro
Oh no!
on that coarse fur.
Oh no!
Yeah. So he is now trapped. He can try.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
I slow clap.
Yeah. So
Does it bring back memories of Frey, whoever that is?
No, I do have a trait called Cunning Action. You can take a bonus action each of your turns in combat to dash, disengage, or hide. Am I going to be able to do this while I'm stuck?
no, you are not.
Okay. I guess I end my turn, right? I'm just done then?
Yes, you are.
Or can I try to
Okay,
I get the one?
I missed. I straight up just missed. So
Yeah, but he's straight up stuck to a wall.
Yeah.
I tried to jump and I stuck myself to a wall.
Why did you have to backflip over the group of spiders?
Because I wanted to be behind them so I could stab them from the back and then dodge backwards.
And don't mind me right now, I'm just opening the dice roller again. Because I was trying to connect to Discord with my phone at first, but I couldn't, so...
I don't know what I just witnessed.
You witnessed a cat stick to a spider web.
But I landed on my feet probably, right?
You landed on the wall. I don't know. We'll see what happens when you finally get free.
I mean, is he upside down on the wall or not?
Well, he was in the midst of trying to do a backflip, so kind of, yeah. His head's pointing down.
Is he his face is in the wall?
Yeah, actually, I guess if he's doing a backflip, it depends. Because do you think you would hit face first or back on your full finishing the flip?
I feel like I would have been sideways, back against the wall.
So he's kind of hanging, just
Yeah.
to the side. All right, so the first one, a set of spiders, is going to try and avenge their friends and attack old Kriggle. What is your armor class?
Who, me?
Kirk? Yes.
It is 14.
Okie dokie. They do 6 damage to you, Kirk.
Okay, wow.
Yep.
oof already. Damage of the game.
And then the next one is going to attack who are they by? Oh, both of them are going to attack the cat in the hat. The cat on the wall. They get advantage because, believe it or not, he's stuck.
Eric's first D&D experience, he just instantly dies because he tried to do
How about my
backflip.
uncanny dodge? Does that work on this? When you can see your attacker, you take half the damage.
You're not going to be dodging anything, though. That's the problem.
But I can see them.
It's true.
He's got a point. He can see him.
No,
He just moves his head slightly out of the way.
It would be very uncanny. What's your armor class, Eric?
11.
Oh, they do both hit you. The one would have crit failed had it not. The other had a 19. You take 20 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%.
Kirk, why did you have to squish the spider?
I was testing to see if we could break apart. I wanted to know how strong these fucking spiders were.
Well, now we know.
Apparently too strong. Now we know.
I'm going to do Firebolt at the swarm right here.
Okay.
Sure, you don't want to burn me off the wall?
I don't think that's going to end well, man.
I mean, depending on what this firebolt does, it might burn you off the wall.
17 to hit.
17.
And how much damage did you deal?
I did 10 fire damage, but I think they are dead.
Yes, that swarm is dead.
Jordan, you good?
Yeah, do you not hear me?
Oh no, you cut out and that was weird.
That swarm is dead. And you see the fire kind of race down through all of the webs and stuff in that area, and you see everything kind of like going through, and you're not exactly sure where the fire stopped. It didn't go like super far, but at the same time, you're not actually sure where it stopped.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Eric.
Thank you.
Because he's a moron.
He looks like he needs it.
He looks like he needs it. He looked like he took a couple hits from the spiders before. Casting time is 1 bonus action. Does that mean I can do another action on top
You still
of
have your actions, yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use Healing Word first. Healing Word first. It is 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. So, all right, he gets 8 health back. I speak in elephant. Heal this moron.
You guys just hear Kirk making weird tooting sounds, and then all of a sudden, magic glows around the cat, healing him.
And then I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Or
Can you reach around that wall and unchain me from the wall?
I mean, I'm closer to you if you want me to pull you down next. But...
I'm not going to promise that I won't try to backflip again. So,
Eric, how good your dexterity saving for, Eric?
+8.
All right, there's a chance I could kill you.
Mm.
What are you gonna do with 3rd level?
I'm ready.
Or, oh wait, just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take this chance. I will probably definitely kill you. It does a lot more damage than I thought I was gonna do.
There's a chance I could kill you. I stab Eric.
Do I see this group of spiders right here?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on them.
Okay.
So,
what do I have to roll?
15.
Okay. Okay, so you hit.
All right, so 1d8.
The swarm of spiders not the best at dodging.
So 11 or 9.
What I want to do is try to push the spiders away first, so I'm also going to use a firebolt. Would a 5 hit?
No.
Dang. All right. Well.
But now there is fire underneath Eric.
Oh, is it underneath Eric? I was trying. Okay.
Yeah, you missed though.
He slowly spins on the wall for an easy kill.
It's it goes there and just kind of
I guess I will roll strength to see if I can pull him down. Which die should I use for that?
That 20.
Okay. Oh, I think I pulled him down with a 14.
Oh yeah.
Eric, you added your health back from before, right?
I will be the judge if you pull him down.
Okay.
Pull him down.
Okay, cool. Well,
into
Eric,
the fiery pit below.
Eric, you're free.
Let's see. Eric, be a dex saving roll.
Dex saving roll.
So roll a 20.
That's 24.
He's okay.
Yeah. So you
26.
pull him off, and as he flies through the air, he completes the backflip and lands flying away from the fire.
I missed.
Ta-da!
Over there.
Yeah.
Or do I stay?
Right.
Yeah, he'd still be where he was.
Oh
Damn.
man.
It's not on the, because again that's a 5 foot square, so that you're just not on the fire.
I proceed to slow clap again.
And would it be too many actions for Hook to just get out of the way?
The spider's diagonal to you will attack.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
Okay, then I will stay where I am. Then.
All right, am I able to just move past Kirk and Kyle?
You can move up.
Okay, then I'll move past the two and then just go as far as I can down that hallway.
Unless, of course, one of them wants to like stop you for some weird reason. But other than that,
I clothesline him.
Whoa!
No.
You can't walk by me here.
Yeah. So, which way are you going?
I think
'Cause
left.
Yeah,
He can move his character. So
down this hallway.
Oh, he did. Okay. It just takes a second. So that.
And then I got a speed of 35, so I can get that far.
Okay.
I look at him bewildered on where he could possibly be going right now.
Yeah. I guess unless you want to double move.
You
Well, I was going to see what I see first, if I see anything new.
Another tunnel, breaking into further tunnels where the spiders are quickly crawling and climbing between. You also see that a larger spider that appears to have been crushed by a part of the cave. Above it, a large opening revealing the slowly setting sun.
Am I able to then use my actual action to move again?
Well, yeah, you could have dashed.
When I get to this point, what would I see so I know where to go?
There is another path that looks like it leads back to the others, as well as an opening to a large room, which is completely filled with webbing all the way around. There's a dead, burned spider there, and then that's kind of where you can see the scorches stopped. And just a little bit further into this room. A hallway filled with a swarm of spiders. As you reach this tunnel, you see that all the tunnels in this area converge in the same areas. Multiple tunnels were just required to help the overwhelming number of spiders.
So which one is the damage? The one on my right is damage.
The one to your right is hurt, yes.
Now, if I backflip over it, is the other one going to try to hit me during my backflip?
I mean, it's a swarm. They're kind of like all around the walls and ceiling and everything. So if you like backflip, you might, we'll see. But yeah, you'd be disengaging away from the one, so that group would attack you.
All right, I'm just going to hit the one on my right
Okay.
with both of my swords.
Okay.
20. I got a 2.
Okay, that's a miss. I mean, even with your dexterities and everything and your proficiencies?
Dex is... So my proficiency bonus is +3. And then which dexterity do I take? Just my dexterity normal +5. So that'd be a 10.
Modifier. Okay, so you still miss. And then you've got your second attack.
Fucking 3. So that's an 11.
13.
Wow.
Dude, I
I
rolled
thought-
a 1, a 2, and a 3 in the last 10 minutes.
And that is a miss.
It's fine. In the next 15 rolls, you'll start rolling really well.
Yeah.
And the next 15 rolls.
Just gotta get all the bad rolls out of the way first.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is it now the spiders go? Can you see that at all? That's a 20.
No.
No.
We believe
So-
it.
You just got crit by spiders.
Jeez.
Oh.
Okay.
The first spider.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Jordan. I roll bad.
I do. I do really good against Eric.
This once.
Okay. You take 10 more damage from that spider.
Does my uncanny dodge work here, or is that factored in?
Yeah. Oh, well, then you take 5 damage.
All right, cool. I can live with that.
And the other one, what's your AC?
11.
All right. Big group of spiders misses.
Can I see the spiders to my right?
Yes. Yeah.
in the back.
Because it's a diagonal, just straight through. You would see straight
All right.
to them.
I will chuck a firebolt at them. A 10.
A miss.
Yep.
Once again, though, because it kind of hits the side and you see it streak down and just disappear down the tunnel.
I'm going to move on by where Hook is. And we're going to
Uh-huh.
cast Scorching Ray.
On Hook.
Not on Hook.
Okay.
Cast it. So it is... You create 3 rays and hurl them at targets. So would I add my spellcasting modifier to this?
If it's an attack, then yes. You're
So,
yeah.
so I'm going to use the first one on this one. And each spear is 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. They're gone.
I think you used an
There you
actual spell level
Okay.
attack.
All right, and then I'm going to hurl the next 2 at the one in front of Aslan.
Okay.
So that's a 14 and a 11.
Okay, the 14 hits.
Okay.
Are the webs around us gone?
All in that area, yes.
Okay.
Important questions.
You said you did 11 damage, Kirk?
Yes.
Okay. Then you see, like, a good chunk of them just, evaporate into fire.
I whisper in Aslan's
elephant.
ear. I'm not a simple cleric. I do not just heal. I say it to him in elephant.
He leans up to your ear, gets really close to your very good at hearing cat ear, and he makes a large trumpet noise. All right.
Because I just love from his perspective. I'm behind him, so he just sees like a bolt of fire go right next to him, evaporates the bugs to the right of him, and then eviscerates a whole bunch of spiders in the background. And you just hear tooting.
At this point, he's seen 4 fireballs fly by.
Yeah, but these were these are
Meow.
like rods.
Oof.
I miss.
Roll.
He,
I missed.
he has to think I'm the best now, right? It's like everyone's missing all
Honestly,
their
at this
abilities.
point, like, I feel so useless. I've missed all of my attacks. I got myself stuck on a wall. I've been dodging fire.
I've missed them too.
So I can see the spider swarm over here, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'll take 2 steps back, and then I'll flick
Can you
my.
tell that they're angry? Wait, do these ones know about what's going on down the hall?
All Tyler knows is he sees a group of spiders swarming.
Okay, 'cause,
Also, there
like,
are other dead spiders here from the fires from earlier.
Yeah. So I will just do a little flick of the wrist, and those wizard the magic staffs have a little bow pop up in my hand, and I'll just quickly knock 2 arrows and fire them at the spider swarm.
Okay.
You're gonna shoot arrows at tiny little spiders?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And I'm pretty sure you hit.
that would be a 27 and a 25.
Believe it or not, yeah, that hits. So yes,
Nice.
he's going to go ahead, Eric, and fire some arrows at little spiders. What are the rest of you going to learn to roll like Tyler, poor roller?
In about
God.
17 turns.
These aren't just like irregular arrows, right? They have boots on the end of them to squash the spiders.
No, they're just arrows.
Yeah, he's like green arrow. It's a little shoe or a little boxing
Little
glove. pops
boxing
out.
They at least explode when they land. They can hit some of the other spiders.
That would be 8 and 11.
I guess I'm just gonna swing with both my swords and try to clear out the rest of these spiders.
Sounds good.
Before
I'm
he
ready for
finished,
the,
before he even strikes, I start slow clapping in anticipation that he's gonna miss.
The first one, 5 plus 8. Got a 13.
Okay, that hits.
Alright, cool.
It's like, I did it!
Hey, 21.
That's a hit.
And then plus
You don't need to do the math. You killed it.
plus
Mhm.
You got enough to kill it there.
Cool.
So the that swarm of spiders is gone.
And then I have 30 speed, which is 6 tiles, right?
Yeah. A large passageway opens. The path only appears to grow larger.
Do I see anything else yet?
Yeah. You see, the natural mind seems to be getting larger as you step. Luckily, it's dispersing a lot more of the spiders that are running along the distant walls. See that? You see that?
Oh.
No, but you see, a large opening with an equally large spider.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
We'll wait on the ball.
You're getting a bit bigger.
5, 6. Hey guys, there's a massive fucking spider around that corner.
Oh god.
What is this language that you speak? Fucking.
A massive fucking spider.
My kind of language.
A big.
And,
How big? How big are we talking here?
it's very, very, very
Stop,
large.
I start moving my hands. I say, "Stop me!"
Keep going.
Oh!
Keep going.
I didn't sign up
Yeah,
for this. I
it's
walk
bigger.
away.
It's bigger.
You
Can
guys
somebody
hear Megumi laughing or giggling in the back?
heal me before we go deal with that, please? Thanks.
I don't know. Why don't you just
end my
backflip?
turn? I don't think I can backflip over that thing. Did anybody see where? Moira
So,
went?
so these spiders down here, are they hostile or are they single spiders?
I mean, I don't know their relationship status, but this one's still fighting Tyler. And as far as everybody else knows, yeah, you have no idea where Moira went. You just saw her sprint off. So you have no idea what's going on there.
I saw which direction, so I have a vague idea. So, what do I see?
Well, you once again see that smashed spider up there, and then the end of your scorch marks from fire and little dead spiders kind of littering the ground around there. Other than that, there's not really much else. Again, besides the crush spider.
Spider.
I'll move to up there and do I see Moira around the corner?
Yes, you do.
He winks at him.
I will
Winks at her.
I'll tell Moira that I think we found the queen spider, and that is my turn.
Okay.
As I did my double move.
Yeah. It is Kriggle's go.
I ask Aslan.
Oh,
if
I told the group I'm gonna go find Moira.
Okay.
I ask Aslan if he thinks the queen spider looks aggressive and like is it like ready to attack us, essentially? Or is
If
the
you
queen...
heal me, I'll go find out.
Mm. How much health do you have left?
25.
You're fine. Okay. I start moving down the hallway.
You make your way to a hallway from the original mine. There appears to be 2 rooms, one to the left and the other to the right. And at the end of the tunnel, a forking path of tunnels.
If I were to move, do these spiders take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, whenever you walked by that area, you saw a little bit more into here, and you saw another swarm of spiders in there.
Oh!
Yeah, and when you walked by the other one, you couldn't fully tell it was in there, but at the very least, you could see that.
Okay, I'm going to go back to where I was.
I'm not done yet. And these.
Yeah.
I start walking back.
Fucking spiders.
I don't think that one's the queen.
Well, they smell spider blood on us.
I found 3 more of what I'm assuming you saw. So I took my 2 actions. A bonus action is included in that, right?
No.
No, so I can take
a bonus action. It's not an action.
So
Can he still heal me?
Yeah, can I still heal him? All right, I speak elephant and heal the man over here. 10. I say to Aslan, we're probably going to be swarmed soon. Get ready for another fight. And I yell down for Hook that we're going to need him.
Guys, do you want me to attack?
I relay to them the layout of what I saw. Can those motherfuckers fit through that corridor?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious of too.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
Oh god.
All right. Well,
How about
If
we
they
just
don't
don't go that way?
yeah. If they don't come towards us,
All right.
we
How
can either throw fireballs at
about
them
we
through the
fight? How about we
opening,
fight the one to see?
Yeah. I agree with the sentiment.
When I saw the
Okay.
swarm to the s'more corridor to the right of me, this one down here, did they look like they were getting ready to attack at all, or?
Those ones were swarming around, so yeah, they seemed pretty aggressive, like the other ones you've encountered.
Do we want to
Now,
take
is
care
that
of
just one big spider, or is that like a swarm?
that is a swarm of spiders, I believe.
The ones that Kirk clicked on, or the big spider that you saw?
That and those.
Those are big spiders.
It's just one big spider, right?
That's one big spider.
Okay. I feel better about fighting one big spider than fighting swarms of spiders.
I just wasn't sure if you wanted to kill the swarm to the below us first, so they don't attack us
Yeah,
in the back.
let's see where what it's doing. If it comes up to us.
Eric's answered the age-old question of if you'd rather fight one elephant-sized spider or 1,000 spiders.
Yeah.
Guys, where do you want me to go?
I guess you can start attacking the spider up top.
Yeah, start coming towards me, and we'll try to
1, 2, 3.
deal with this.
Unfortunately, this is as far as I can get.
Yeah, I can get up to it on my turn and like hit it.
Do you want to move up a little bit more so you could be at least in range of it to attack later? Then, because you could do 2 movements if you can't hit it. Like, do you want to readjust your body now? Because right now you're like behind a corner.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hiding behind the corner.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I treat diagonals different than Kyle does. Because the player guide and the monster manual each describe it differently. One describes it as you get 1 diagonal movement of 5 and the rest are 10, and the other describes it as all diagonals are 5. And I just keep it the way that it was initially with that, so everything's just 5.
You just keep it at 5?
So, like,
Okay. So I
5,
can't reach that then, right?
is that right, Jordan? This is 5. That's 10 for me.
Yes.
Or you can move to diagonal and it would have been 5.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
That's why I said I do it like the player manual, not like the master or dungeon master's guide.
4, 5, 6. So I should be able to reach it with Ray of Sickness. Spell attack, spell save has to be 15.
Okay, well it saved it because I got a 16. But you still hit it with the normal attack. So was that 9 damage?
Okay, so he's still attacked, but he's not
Your
poisoned.
damage, he's just not poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just
Oh yeah,
knock 2 more arrows. 14 and 22.
the spider's dead.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right,
Cool.
move.
Hey, Moira.
Oh, you go back?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up? We found a whole bunch of spider queen things around.
So now you guys know where Moira is, but not Megumi.
Yeah, we're gonna take this one on the left.
Didn't
Oh,
Megumi
nice.
ask Moira? Didn't Megumi go and grab you?
We're about to go down.
Megumi went to get Moira.
I know. I
She
asked
told-
him. Where is it?
Moira.
Where is she?
Oh, I don't know. Didn't see her. I was just looking for a path around. Turns out this place sucks.
Okay, this place sucks. I can agree with this. Kriggle agrees. I explained to him what I saw when he gets up to us
Oh,
and
fun.
the room layouts and stuff, so he has an idea of what's going on.
Do I see a ring anywhere?
You want to roll and check?
Yeah. 5 plus perception.
Yeah.
Yep.
10.
No, you don't see a ring.
Okay. And I will.
Wait 1 second.
tap it.
Does he see anything more than what he sees now that he's up there?
Yeah, he does.
Oh no, I don't like
This-
that we can't tell if those caverns connect.
All right. Well,
Which is one of the reasons why I didn't use one of my stronger attacks, because I didn't want to call their attention just in case.
Does it make a loud noise?
It's a move called Make All Spiders Disappear.
do it. All right. Well, I'm gonna swing for both my swords. 5. So that's a
You're
13.
consistent.
That's a 13.
Just 13 on both those, they miss.
Cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat to dash, disengage, or hide. So if I disengage, can I like move backwards? Can I? If I hide, can I stealth?
I mean, yeah, but it's looking directly at you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm gonna try to stealth.
Okay.
What would that be? A roll for disadvantage?
I got a 3 plus 8. 11.
But still sees you.
The spider turns it. The spider turns its head and looks at you like you're a moron.
The spider watches you put your hands in front of your face. And when you move your hands, it's still
You
looking at you.
All right. I end my turn. I do think I'm gonna have to leave. No, let me just check.
Swarm of spiders runs around the corner to attack Kriggle.
I dodge. I dodge.
He dodges. He dodges an entire swarm of spiders. Like the Matrix.
Okay, now when you say it like that, it does sound ridiculous.
I'm gonna move to there and
To the wall.
There's a wall.
say hello to everybody
Wait, you know there's a wall here, right?
as I double move.
Oh, you double move? Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was gonna be like super confused for a second, like, whoa, he can face through walls.
So normally I would go, but does that change now?
Yes, because now it's time for the big spider to go. So yeah, the big spider goops web all over Eric.
My favorite.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw you on that wall. Let me string you up.
Yeah. Eric, you get to do a DC strength check. So basically, just roll strength. Yeah. So you fair enough. You do escape though.
I
Oh,
do.
you got 2. No, you got 2. Or what's your total number though? Plus your strength.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what your strength is.
Yep.
Is it that
It's
low?
a 2. It's a
Oh.
2.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you're stuck.
So Eric just gets hardcore jizzed on.
By a spider. Yeah.
Oh well.
Who is now wrapping him up with its nice, big, hairy, spidery legs.
I will cast Burning Hands on the swarm of spiders in front of me. Hold your hands up, blah, 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 blah. Everyone in a 15-foot cone in front of me must make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, you said it was fire damage, right?
Yes, it's going to do flammable.
So it's going to spread.
Yep. Yeah, the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, I have to roll it. Okay, I was
Yeah.
thinking you were going to do a attack. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, that's right. It is bad.
What do I need to beat?
15?
Well, I got a 19. So it looks like it was your bad.
Oh, yeah, it's half damage.
Not bad.
That is a 4. Was that get rounded down or?
4.
It does scorch this one. Because you guys only have 1 health anyway. Was there? And you see a lot of your fire kind of burst all throughout these tunnels.
Does it
Just
light
big
up
ol'-
anything?
Yeah, all the spiders.
Is there anyone around me who's damaged? That is within range?
I don't believe so. Are you asking them?
No, I'm the only person that's been hit so far.
Eric was right here. You'd be able to see him.
Yeah, no, I can't see him.
Oh man, I should have dodged backwards instead of trying to stealth.
Wait, oh, it was one of the two? I thought you did dodge backwards on top of that. Oh, you're a moron. I can't believe you tried to stealth. You like tried to aggro face tank the thing, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go invisible
could
then.
walk forwards and hit me, but if I went stealth, it wouldn't know where I was. And I was like, I have a +8 roll on stealth. What are the odds that I'll roll a shitty fucking 2? So, Jordan, have I proved that my rolling is worse than yours yet?
No. Although I do like that
Really?
you seem to make Tyler and my rolls a lot better. It's cool.
Really? Because so far I've rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2.
There's a 13 in there.
So wait, how beat up is Eric right now?
And speaking of bad rolls and consistent, Char, what you roll a 6 for?
I rolled for firebolt, but I missed the firebolt. But does the firebolt at least distract the spider away from?
I don't think so. I think it's very focused
Eric?
on me right now.
Yeah, it's got Eric all nice and tied up now.
Oh yeah, wait. Does the fireball like burn the webs around me?
You hope it
the
doesn't.
fireball? I'm gonna come up here. Actually, 4, 5. I'm gonna go right there.
Okay, so you can see.
Keep my distance, but maybe I can see better.
You can.
I ask Moira to
And I
help
see
me with
that the
this.
two are connected.
That of spiders before they destroy me. Oh wait, I could have healed myself. Fuck.
Oh, that
Okay,
looks
so there's
like
another really big spider over there.
looks like a scary one.
That looks different.
Oh, we found the queen. Sweet.
Can I see that?
I think you're a little predisposed at the moment.
Yeah, you're a little distracted, Eric.
All you can see is web, holding your hands to your face from where you tried to hide.
All right, so I'm gonna just leave Kriggle. He can
Again?
handle himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna climb back out of the cave. This is not worth the rain. So for my main action, I'll pop my bow back out and shoot 2 arrows at the boy.
Okay.
Don't shoot me.
Spider boy, not Eric.
Oh, okay.
So 14, 23.
Both hit.
Can you shoot the web off me in the meantime while also shooting
Do
him?
you really want me to be aiming directly at you?
It can't be
I
much
think
worse
that's
than
how
what
that
I'm
works.
doing right now, can it?
It could though. It really could.
And 11, so 19 damage.
All right. You see the arrows impale the spider, killing it in a tragically sad way as it kind of crumples up and does the thing that spiders do, where its legs like flip up and like that. You know.
Oh, that wasn't so
I
bad.
helped.
All right, and I feel bad for Eric, so I'm gonna cast Healing
So I'll
Light.
shoot arrows at him too.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Light on Eric, and I'll use 3 Healing Lights.
I don't
Okay.
need that many. I'm only missing 7 health.
Oh, you're missing 7? I'll use 2 Healing Lights then. 7.
Perfect. Thank you.
I say, someone a little help over here? Anyone?
What do you need help for? You're the super cleric. Just kill it. Bash with your mates. This is what got us into this mess.
Yeah, all of these people know you as like this great, all powerful cleric.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the spider's go, isn't it?
I throw a coin up into the air and I
Can
dazzle
I try
them.
to break free from
Yes,
this
I know.
clusterfuck that is my life.
Go for it.
All right. I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm gonna hurt myself. Hey, I got a 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
You
He burst through.
yeah,
like his
exactly.
pecs
He
pop.
he just freaking tears through.
Okay.
He gets so
And,
excited about finally
Can
being
I
healed.
can I see that spider over there now?
Yes.
Yeah, the question is, does that spider see us?
That's gonna be a you problem. I'm gonna relay the message to the people in the back that there is a
Spider,
giant tarantula-looking
spider.
spider, a bigger, possibly tarantula-looking spider that may or may not be scarier.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Mhm.
stand here to get my double movement back.
Okay, it is time for the little
Got it.
cute spiders to attack Kirkleton. You take 11 damage.
I dodged.
Nice. My friend's here. I gotta go.
Tell Sahara I said good luck with her life, and I hope to see her at some
I wanted
point.
Eric to see because it's like right by him, sort of. Eric gets to see. From a pocket of darkness, it appears. Not 8, not 16, not even 24, but a near uncountable mass of large, hairy spider legs emerge from a single creature reaching out from the shadows.
I run.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're all just kind of like flailing about, and it's more than like you're seeing there. It's just like it looks like you can't see what it's even coming from. There's
terrifying.
so much-
I run. Why did that happen?
This was just something that was like trapped back there.
All right, cool. I'm gonna reinstill my fear for spiders
At least there you go. That's what it looks like.
and leave.
Oh God, no! Get it farther away from me.
That's the safer picture. I wish I could use the other one, but it was just a too small take up. But it was really cool looking.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh God.
I think you mean horrifying.
Bye, Eric.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, but
Eric, that makes me uncomfortable. What should we do about Eric's character, though?
well, we'll see what happens.
What I'm more concerned about is now all the pictures are fucked up because he's gone.
The thing doesn't look like it's like swinging or attacking at Eric by any means either. It's just kind of like its legs are
It's
just
just
kind
there.
of like these large hairy spider legs, kind of like clinging around.
Does it look hostile at all?
Not from. I mean, it looks effing terrifying for what it is, but other than that, it doesn't seem like it's
Terrifying.
doing anything hostile. No.
And that's my thing. Like, why did this pop out over here? I'm just gonna
Mhm.
walk this way.
I will hold a scorching ray if it attacks Gorm.
Sacred flame.
And what do you? Oh, the
The swarm in front of me.
yeah, that makes more sense. I crit failed. See, Eric's gone.
Oh.
It happened. Alrighty, Kirk does his attack. There's still quite a few spiders there.
Damn. All right, I use healing word on myself. That is 11 health.
Can I tell if the spider that's farthest away has seen me yet? Or has been active to all of this kerfuffle that's been going on?
This
No,
one?
it does not look like it's looking your way right now. As much as the picture implies it would be.
Okay. So I think the best thing for me to do right now is probably run forward and attack unless anybody says otherwise.
I mean,
I am preoccupied. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know this thing exists.
as far as I know, this is the only enemy.
There's not spiders actively coming at me, then I am
Right.
not going to attack anything. Instead, I am going to...
Every spider that's
Uh,
attacked you guys started. Like even the giant
Okay.
spider, you guys ran up and started hitting.
Okay. I am
'Cause you're
going
racist.
to... Can I creep over here and see what's going on?
Yeah.
This spot?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up and shoot this thing
Okay.
because I just see a giant
Oh.
death monster and I go, probably shouldn't be under the town.
Fair.
Okay.
So that would be 16, 20,
Okay, they both hit.
and 24.
Yeah, no, the thing shrieks and dies.
Jeez.
Yeah. See all the legs kind of like shrivel up and kind of go down, and then
Now I feel bad for it.
where all the legs and stuff were, you kind of see the body of where it was coming from, which is a drow that's now laying there dead.
It's a drow.
A dark elf.
Sweet, free loot.
No, it's just naked.
Oh.
And
Sweet, free loot.
All right. Can you take that horror off my screen?
Yes, please. Remove it.
Ah. Thank you. Oh,
I guess-
we shouldn't tell Eric that it was so easy to kill. We should say it was an epic battle.
Okay.
I mean, it would have been, but I'm just so buff.
Oh, look at that. Ah, Tyler. 7 letter.
I mean, so far, Tyler has been the one with the heaviest hits.
Yes.
And I'm the healer.
Oh, Kirk is the healer.
I did some
I think they're both
damages.
clerics.
Tyler also purposely created his character in a way that would be as powerful as possible, though, rather than a character he wanted to play for fun's use.
You say that. I literally was just like, I have a bow. I should make it strong. And then I made a strong bow.
That's exactly what I just
Sense.
said.
You made a strong bow?
But Jordan, think about it. That fits the character.
Because you're so
I
edgy.
suppose.
and
He's a
quiet.
cleric.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Clerics don't harm. Arrows harm.
Well, how do
Yeah.
we want to end the stream then, guys?
Well, I guess we will end this where it is and pick up in 2 weeks from now.
As always, I'm JK390.
I hope everybody's enjoyed so far what we've done.
I've
As
had
he
fun.
said, as always, I am Jordan or JK390. We also have Kirk, Precinct 101, playing as Kriggle MalValmStein.
Kriggle.
We got Sharzek's Eve playing as Hook.
Yeah. Where
Yep.
did you get that from?
It's a plague like a plague mask.
I know what it is.
Mhm.
Where did you put it?
I mean, you need that outside now, Kirk.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Sure.
what we
Is
have
that,
in
Is that
Indiana.
your mask?
Yeah.
Is that the mask you use every day?
Yeah.
Should be.
We have Kyle, ChibiKy, playing as Megumi.
Yep.
And we had Eric here playing as Gorm. What is it? Gorm something. Aslan Baggins.
Swaggins.
Was
Is
it
there a bunch
Aslan,
of-
Aslan Swaggins?
Lion references and also a Hobbit. And we've got Tyler playing as Moira Wingclipper, Tyler Tarviti.
Moira, I'm the best. I'm so healing.
And yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Hopefully it'll run a little bit
2
smoother.
weeks.
This one has definitely had some issues and stuff was like rushed a little bit, but other than that, I think we will hopefully do it better next week.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone that's watched, and until next time, everyone. Later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.